compact representation of frequent item set. Okay, practically the number of frequent item sets produced from a transaction data set can be very large. It is useful to identify a small representative set of item sets from which all other frequent subsets can be derived. So we will apply two techniques, maximal frequent item set and closed frequent item sets. So first of all, we will talk about the technique. It is called maximal frequent item sets. Okay, so a maximal frequent item set is defined as a frequent item set for which none of its immediate superset are frequent. Okay, so none of its immediate superset are frequent. Starting with, say, null, if that means nothing is there initially, and suppose four items are there, say A, B, C, D. Okay, that means we can create a tree for the single item set first. After that, we can merge the item set to get the two item set. So we can get AB, AC, AD, okay, BC, BD and CD. So if you merge A with B, A with C, okay, A with D, B with C, B with D and C with D. After that, we have to get the three item set. So ABC, ABD, ACD and BCD. So and finally you can get ABCD. That means you have to merge these four. Okay, and how to get ABC? So if you merge these three, AB, AC and BC. How to get ABD? AB, AD and BD. These are the infrequent item set. Let's say ABC, ABD, okay, and ABCD are infrequent item set. That means we can draw a sector. We can draw a sector. We can divide the two part. So this is the this part is the infrequent. This part is the infrequent, say infrequent region, and this is what is the immediate superset of ACD? This one. It is not frequent. Hence we can say this is nothing but our maximum frequent item set. What is the superset of BCD? It is ABCD and it is infrequent. Hence we can say it is the superset of, it is a maximal frequent item set. Similarly, AB, both the children are infrequent. We can say AB is nothing but our maximal frequent item set. But you can see AC is not maximal frequent item set because one of its children is infrequent but another children is frequent. So AC is not at all maximum frequent item set. Similarly, AD is not maximum frequent item set because one of its children is infrequent but another is frequent. So we can see another example. You can see this particular example. Okay. Now, if you see this particular example, so here 5 items are there, A, B, C, D. Okay. Now we can see here the A, B, C, D, E, 4 items are there. So we can get two item sets. So AB. So from A and B, AC, AD, AE, BC, BD, BE, CD, CE, D. Okay. And from this two item set we can get three item set ABC. From AB, AC and and BC. Okay. Similarly, we can get ABD using AB, AD and BD. We can get four item set ABCD. So ABCD is what? So ABC, from we can get ABC, from ABD and ACD we can get ABCD. Now we can see here, assume these are the infrequent item set. Let AB is infrequent, ABC, ABD, ABE, ACD, ABCD, ABCE, the shaded are ACDE, ABCDE, similarly ADE, all are infrequent. So we can get one frequent item set border. So this is nothing but our frequent item set border, where this region is what? This region is infrequent region, and the above of this particular line is what? It is frequent region. Now we have to identify maximum frequent item set. So you can see here, AC is not maximum frequent item set, because one of its children, AC, is frequent, but AD is a maximum frequent item set. But AD is a maximum frequent item set because the children of AD is ABD, okay, then ABD, then ACD and ADE. These three are infrequent. Hence, we can say AD is a maximum frequent item sets. Okay. Now, after that, we'll talk about closed frequent item set. After that, we'll discuss about closed frequent item sets. Now, closed item sets provide a minimal representation of items without losing their support information. So the definition is what? An item X is closed if none of its immediate superset has exactly the same support count as X, or X is not closed if at least one of its immediate superset has the same support count as X. So we'll see using, you can see this particular rule. So these are the infrequent. So this is the infrequent region, this is the frequent region. We can identify the maximal frequent item set if the immediate superset are infrequent. Now we discuss about the closed frequent item sets. Now these are the transaction. This is the transaction data where 5 transactions are there. So in first transaction, the elements are ABC, ABCD, BCE, ACDE and DE. Okay. Now initially 5 items are there, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. So one item set. Now A, in how many transaction A is there? So 1, 2 and 3. So in first, second and fourth transaction. That means it is frequency is what? Frequency is 3. So what will be the confidence support? So 3 by 5 into 100. Similarly, B, in first transaction, in second transaction, okay, and in third transaction. C, first transaction, second transaction, third transaction and fourth transaction. Okay, you can see first transaction, second transaction, third transaction and the fourth transaction. The C is there. So what is its support? 4 by 5 into 100, that is 80%. So support of C is 80%. Similarly, D 245 and in E transaction ID 345. Now we can get AB. So with the help of A and B, so A and B, we can get AB, and where AB is there? In first transaction and in second transaction. Similarly, AC in 124, AD 24, okay, AE 4, BC 1 2 3, okay. So BC in 1 2 3, you can see BC 1 2 and in 3 and so on. Similarly, we can get the 3 item set. So ABC, so from AB, from AC, okay, and from BC. Similarly, we can get ABCD 4 item set. So from the 3 item sets and so on. Now we can see what is the closed item set. X is not a closed item set if at least one of its immediate superset has the same support count. We can see E, so AB, AC. So AC is what? Superset of A. So both are same. So both support count same, that means A is not closed frequent item set, closed item set. Similarly B, you can see B, so AB 2, then BC 3. So superset of B is what? BC. Here the support count is what? 3. Here also 3. So both are same. So B is not closed item set. Now you can see C. Here the support count is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. So 4. But the superset are what? AC. Here it is 3. BC it is 3. Okay. CD it is 2. CE it is 2. Okay. So none of the superset contains the same support count. So we can say C is a closed item set. Are you getting this one? Similarly, you can say D. In D, it is 3. The count is 3. Now, the superset of D is what? AD. It is 2. Next, BD, 2. Next, CD, 2. D, 2. That means D is a closed item set. Similarly, E also closed item set. तो ये चीज समझ में आ रहा है कि किसी एलिमेंट का अगर सुपरसेट का सुपर काउंट अगर सेम हो जाता है तो हम लोग उस एलिमेंट के लिए हम लोग उसको क्लोज आइटम सेट नहीं बोलेंगे. जैसे कि बी का क्या क्या है? ए बी का सपोर्ट है 3, ए का 2 है. इसमें से BC का है 3, बी का भी 3, तो सेम हो गया. तो अगर सेम हो जाता है तो बी को हम लोग क्लोज आइटम सेट नहीं बोलेंगे. बट अगर हम लोग सी देखेंगे, सी का कितना है? 4 है. बट सी का जो सुपरसेट क्या क्या है? AC इसका 3 है, BC इसका 3 है. सिमिलरली CD इसका 2 है, CE इसका 2 है. तो 4 किसी का नहीं है, 3 है या 2 है. तो C को हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? C को हम लोग बोलेंगे क्लोज्ड आइटम सेट. Similarly, we can say AC is a closed item set because the is what it is 3. But ABC it is 2. Okay, ACD it is 2. ACE, okay, ACE frequency what? 1. Okay, in fourth transaction BCE it is 3, single transaction. CDE 4, that means single transaction. So this is the transaction ID. This is not the super count, support count. Okay, because AC is that is in only fourth transaction. It is not support count. Please remember. So these are what? Closed item set. Next we'll talk about the closed frequent item set. An item set is closed frequent item set if it is closed and its support count is greater than or equal to the minimum support. Okay, so we have seen that C, D, E, these are what? The closed item set. Similarly, AC, BC, CE, DE, all are closed item set. But we have to identify the closed frequent item set. So closed frequent item set, if it is a closed as well as its support is greater than equal to the minimum support. Suppose minimum support is 40. So if it is more than 40, then 40 and more, then you can say it is closed frequent item set. So you can see C is a closed item set as well as closed frequent item set because it is 80. Support is what? 80. That is 4 by 5 total number of transaction divided into 100. Similarly 3 by 5. Okay, so 3 by 5 definitely it is more than 40. 3 by it is more than 40. So C, D, E closed frequent item set. Similarly AC closed frequent because 3. CE. Okay, so CE it is 2. So it is 2 means what? It is, yeah, it is same as 40%. Okay, so if it is 2 by 5 it is 40. But you can see ABCD. So you can see here the frequency is what? It is 1. Support count is what? And its superset is what? Its support count is 0. So that means what? ABCD is what? It is a closed item set, but its frequency support count is what? 20%, which is less than 40. So we can say ABCD is a closed item set, but it is not closed frequent item set. Are you getting? Similarly, ACDE, it is a closed item set because the superset is what? It is not same. It is 4. It is that means support count is 1. Their support count is 0. So it is not same. So ACDE is a closed item set, but ACD is not closed frequent item set. Are you getting this one? So we can use the closed frequent item sets to determine the support count for the non-closed frequent item sets. So using this concept, an algorithm can be developed to compute the support for the non-closed frequent item sets.